Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be building a warehouse for storage. Not sure what storage of what yet, but it's going to be storage, maybe even a factory, who knows. But it's going in the cargo area of the city. So let's get on with it, and we'll probably end up having to continue it in a couple of weeks anyway. So let's get right into the build. Starting off with, this used to have train track over on the city, but I've taken it off for now. And yeah, we'll need to replace it at a later date. So we're just going to add a couple more plates, mills it all up, and then start working probably on a warehouse. So we're going to grab quite a lot of greenery and masonry bricks. So let's get into it. So guys, I've started building it up 2 of the walls. I think it's going to come to about here somewhere, and I'll have a big door. I have another wall across here with a smaller pedestrian door. But I'm trying to mix in some different colours just to make it a bit textured rather than just having a flat masonry wall with one colour. So I think it's come out quite well, but I can keep redoing parts, so I'll probably take out quite a lot of this brick coloured masonry at nougat, just so then I'll swap it out. But yeah, I think this is somewhat looking alright. I don't like carrot striping currently, but I'll update that. So yeah, overall I'm pretty good. What do you think? And let's get on continuing to build it. Guys, for now I haven't adjusted that. I've built up most of the walls, so we're going to start on an interior. I know it's got holes in, but that's just for now, as it's just the early stages of development. So we're going to work on a small interior, because I think that'll be quite cool. I'm going to base it upon a build that I did the other day, which was inspired by the Easter egg and the Easter bunny. I'll show you that in a sec. So here's that build. I'll probably take some inspiration from this, and then yeah, build something in there, but more mechanical and more conveyor belts and things. I might even add like a small area up there with like offices or something. Not sure yet. Let's start working on it though, and keep working on it. So guys, I've decided now that it's going to be a octane warehouse. So still got to build the wall up, add a bit more there, and then I've added some barrels of oil or something. Not sure quite what it will be exactly, but I think this should be manufacturing something definitely, or it could just be storage, because it's a cargo area, so storage makes sense. So I might build up like shelving racks over here, and here, and then have them over there or something. So yeah, let me try and design a shelving rack real quick. So guys, I started building the shelving. It worked quite well. That just went up like that. But then when I tried putting it in here, it doesn't work very well, just due to the sizing of studs and things. So now we're going to adjust it, try and swap this one out in there, maybe see if that works any better. But yeah, I think the overall design is quite nice. Probably won't do multi-level, but at least one level's pretty good. Guys, adjusted it slightly, now built that, and can't lift that up, but crates can sit up there. That'll work quite well. I really want to do the walls, but I've run out of bricks that can actually one by, so I really need to buy a whole load more of them, which will probably be one of the next steps. But I think we can work on some of the greenery and stuff, maybe a bit of greenery up the wall here. But yeah, try and take inspiration from Brickcraft. So yeah, let's start work on that, I think. So we've now done quite a lot of greenery around this side, and then also along here. Might do a little bit more here, but I'm not sure. And a little bit going up the side. But overall, I really like how it's turned out. I'm just thinking I might add another thing there with like a button or key card to open that. But probably dual-sided, so then they have a alarm panel on the inside, so that can be quite cool. And then yeah, it's turned out really well. Let's go do that real quick. So guys, we finished off for now. Added a few more little details that need updating a bit, but also added a few buttons there, and then like an alarm panel there. And I also added a couple of tiles in different places, like here and here, just for texturing really. But yeah, we're basically done for today, so we'll come back in a couple of weeks and we'll continue it, or just come back for next week's video where we've got some exciting stuff planned. But yeah, that's all for today. This is from the stud, signing out. Bye!